NUIC boys basketball, Pecatonica undefeated in league play, taking on Orangeville. Late first half, Pecatonica going to work the ball around, and that's a Jacob Allison three. Then seconds remaining in the half. Orangeville at the line. The free throw missed. How about Kobe McGee? Let it fly, Kobe. Bam! Look at that. Let's go! About a 90-footer right there. Unreal. Pecatonica leading Orangeville 33-23 at the half. And Orangeville head coach Jesse Stam, not much you can do about a heave like that. They try to keep it up in the third quarter. Michelangelo Bearing, artistic through the lane to finish it, and he gets the layup and the foul. Pecatonica, though, comes through with the 61-50.
In Kirkland, Hiawatha kicks off the postseason against Abingdon Avon. The Tornadoes come roaring into town on their first drive. A long touchdown to Parker Stone King. Tornadoes take the early 6-0 lead. Hiawatha facing 4th and goal from the 10. Kyle Thompson has been doing this all season long, eating up yards. He sprints to the end zone, pulls down the touchdown pass in the mud. Hawks have a 14-6 lead when Matt Korb has the screen pass going to Austin Brantley. Kicks up the mud into a cloud of dust. All the way down the sideline for the touchdown. The Hawks win 44-6. They're staying in 4A and the Big Northern. Genoa Kingston hosts North Chicago in the first round. Early on, GK marches downfield. Justin Peters finishes off the drive, taking it into the end zone. 8-0 Cogs off the 2-point conversion. The Cogs cart would make plenty of noise today. GK's defense also sharp. North Chicago trying to run, but several Cogs led by Colin Nessler. They make the stop, and they wouldn't give up much today. Second quarter, Logan Cribbs makes the catch. He's got plenty of space, and he's going all the way to the end zone for 6. Genoa Kingston wins 44-0. They'll face Wheaton St. Francis in round 6.
To avoid a season sweep at the hands of their conference rivals, they're up 10 heading into the second half. Things looking good for the Lady Titans. Peyton Kennedy going to work down low. She gets the and one. Not the last time you'll see that, but Aaron Leonard, he's drawing up the play. We've seen his team make comebacks before. Carly Fridley misses the three, but Madison Dierks corrals it, puts it back up and in, and they were going back to work, trying to come back yet again. That double team in the press, working to perfection as Madison Dierks gets it back to Fridley, and Belvedere North now down by 1 going into the fourth quarter. And they pull ahead on this jumper from Natalie Horgan, but the Lady Blue Thunder had a hard time stopping Peyton Kennedy, as many defensives have had throughout her career. She grabs the offensive board, puts it back up and in. She had 35 points in this one as Boylan comes back and gets this win by the final of 56-45.
Elsewhere in the BNC, Dixon visiting a rowdy Rockford Christian gym tonight. It's Jersey night. Marcus Hill getting the Royal Lions going in the first, hits the 3. Then the next time RC goes down the floor, gets another from basically the same spot. The lefty rings it up, went for 21 points tonight, and it's a great night for hoops in Rockford. Loose ball on the floor. Dukes get some nice passing leads to the layup from Carson Glessner. RC not letting up in their home barn. Later in the quarter, Nate Tackett tacks one on with the baseline jumper. Then later, Hill driving to the basket. He's been such a force for RC this season. Nice touch here. Rockford Christian beats Dixon 72. Dupec and West Carroll both looking for their 6th win of the season, playing in Pecatonica. Dupec opening up the scoring at home in the first half. Hunter Hoffman finds Gabe Howard in the end zone for 6. This Rivermen offense can score at a moment's notice. They're up 7-0. Concessions always a staple at football games. Not only are the fans hungry, the players are hungry as well. Rivermen driving again. Hoffman throwing it up into the air. Ball lands in the hands of Trenton Taylor. Comes into your living room and into the end zone for the touchdown. Dupec extends its lead 13-0. The West Carroll defense keeping their team in the ball game. They force the fumble. West Carroll recovers, but it's the Rivermen who get the last word. They win it 16-8. Boylan trying to finish off an undefeated regular season, taking on East. Boylan's second offensive play of the game. John Stark goes to Davion Foreman on a screen pass. Foreman does the rest, and he completes his journey to the house. He wants to go home. 7-0 Titans. The E-Rabs trying to respond. This ought to help. Javier Nunez going to run, but he does this instead. Deep pass to Tavion Lake, that big playmaker for the E-Rabs, and he gets them on the move. Finally brought down. The drive gets to 4th and goal, but Derek, you know this Boylan defense has been tough all year. They stuffed the E-Rabs. One of 2 times in the quarter, East stopped near their own goal line. Boylan, meanwhile, they don't have trouble near their end zone. Travion Malone getting healthy at the right time. Powers his way into the end zone for 6. The Titans win 50-8 to finish. One of the teams tied for first, taking on Freeport in the Pretzel City. Freeport gets going right from the opening tip on their home floor against the Titans. Here comes the opening tip in the circle. Deontay Collier Jr. wins the battle for the ball and gets the first 2 points of the game on the layup. Got to start strong at home. The Titans come right back, though. Johnny Close closing out this possession with a turnaround jumper. He's so good at those. Near the end of the first quarter, Boylan's defense gets the steal, and then they close it with another bucket. Boylan stays in first place. They hang on to beat Freeport.
Number 1 seeded Princeton. Princeton already up late in the first quarter. Tyler Gibson sneaks it in for the score. Princeton up 12-0 after a missed 2-point conversion. The Vikings, you know they're not going to go down without a fight, though, Dan. Here they come. Trying to keep their season going, Cooper Baden reaches up with a nice grab on the pass from Logan Emanuel. They've connected all season long. That would set up a North Boone touchdown, and it would make it 12-7. The fans braving that conditions and the long road trip as well. Nearly a 2-hour trip there for the North Boone students. Princeton making the most of the home field advantage. Rondé Whirls going to slip by the Vikings D, and he goes all the way to the house. That's a 19-7 Tigers lead, and didn't get any closer than that the rest of the way. The defense takes over for the Tigers. Logan Emanuel can't find anybody. He's looking and looking. But that Princeton defense is tough.
Yeah, they are.
And Whirls getting the job done as well as they run away with it in this one. Princeton with the big 61-26 win.
Freeport trying to stay in the playoff hunt. They're taking on East at Swanson Stadium tonight. E-Rabs down 7-0 early. Bad snap leads to a fumble recovered by the Pretzels in the second quarter. Perion Robinson sets his sights on the corner of the end zone, and he reaches his destination. It's a short journey, but he gets there. Touchdown Freeport. They're up 14-0. Cold weather not stopping the band from playing the tunes. Those instruments fired up on a cold night. East gets back into this thing with a rushing touchdown. 14-6 after the missed 2-point conversion. Freeport on the move again. They are hungry for a playoff spot this year. Kyrie Shirley rolling out to his right. He hits Matthew Shavers the third. Both feet in for the completion. Drive capped off by another Perion Robinson touchdown. Freeport wins 28-14.